about to give them what they want. I don't think they're ready for this, though. Beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode.
What's good, YouTube? You know who it is. Chris Jones, representing Pump Chasers, and you already know. Head on down to TigerFitness.com and get your Pump Chaser subs, baby. All right. I know y'all see this hoodie. I know you see this hoodie. Hurry and take my money right now. Calm down. Take my money. Calm down. Coming soon to Beastmode316.com. I will have a date and time very soon. I'm aiming for next week. Rest in peace to Bruno. I'm bulking, bro. We bulking, bro. So, fam, I want to share this study with you that was posted on Brad Schoenfeld's page. Now, fun fact about Brad Schoenfeld. Well respected amongst the lifting community, especially if you're science-based. He has a PhD. I actually got one of his books, okay? And fun fact, he actually posted a study about mind-muscle connection. It was internal focus versus external focus. And it pretty much proved that mind-muscle connection is a thing. Not only did it prove that mind-muscle connection was a thing, it was a randomized controlled trial. Shout out to Lane Norton, I got that from him.
Human randomized control trials.
Randomized controlled trial. And since I'm a trainer, I seek knowledge from several angles. Okay? So, with that said, this study was posted on Brad Schoenfeld's Instagram page, and I'm gonna read it out to you, okay? So pretty much, fam, this was an 8-week study. They took 2 groups of people. The first group of people trained their chest 3 times a week. And the other group of people, all they did was look on the screen, they got on a chest stretching device, and they stretched their chest statically for 15 minutes. So one group trained their chest with resistance, the other group stretched their chest for 15 minutes. And what they found was the group that stretched their chest had similar hypertrophy benefits. Now, before we get into this, remember I made a video talking about stretching not too long ago. I was pretty much responding to Lane Norton's claims that stretching could not help reduce the chance of injury. The body is like an electrical system. It literally is an energy-based vehicle, okay? And when you're tight, right, and all bunched up, it affects your flow. So Lane telling people not to stretch, look, if all you care about hitting some PRs, fine, don't fucking stretch. Don't. But if you wanna look good, not just look good, but feel good too, loosen the fuck up. Let me tell you something. The good Lord said be upright. But Lane, he's uptight. Uptight. See, I want to be upright, not uptight. Go stretch. He's telling y'all to stretch. He on Bradley Martin. Bradley Martin, you watching this video? You got this man on your platform putting out this kind of information? Hey man, stretching not only can help reduce your chance of injury, regardless of what Lane Norton talking about.
For example, this is really going to piss some people off, but the research on like static stretching reducing injuries, it pretty much doesn't exist.
It can help reduce your chance of injury, and based off this study right here, shit, it can help produce some hypertrophy benefits as well. Now, granted, they do this study again. That's what science is about. Repeating the same results. They do this study again. Do it again with some trained individuals, right? Get some trained, because these individuals were not trained. And we already know beginners can pretty much get results off of damn near anything. Do this study again with some trained individuals. Maybe take one group that work out and stretch against a group that works out. There's so many combinations they can put together. But what this study does prove, that static stretching produces enough tension on the muscles to generate a response. And that's a start. See, what we gotta understand, guys, is the muscular system is an organ system, and what the muscles respond to is tension. Only thing muscles know is tension. And there's two types of contractions. We have isotonic contractions. That's the negative reps, you know, the eccentrics, and the positive reps, the concentric. And then you have the isometric. That's like planks or wall sits or posing. I've been telling you guys to do your posing or posing. All right, fam, so it's a beautiful sunny day. I try to get out here at least once a week, man, when it's sunny during the summer, right? And get a little sunbathing and posing in. Check me out, right? I'm just holding poses. Bam. 15 seconds. Hold another pose. Bam. 15 seconds. Just hitting all my mandatories, guys. You know, I'll spare you guys all the hippie details today, but there's actually science backing up posing. There's science backing up tanning and grounding and meditation. But just like on the isotonic, you got the negative rep and the positive reps. Those are complete opposites. The isometrics. What is the complete opposite of an isometric contraction? Notice we call isometric holds. We also call those static holds. What is the complete opposite of a static hold? We already know the eccentric and concentric, those are opposites. What is the opposite of a static hold? A static stretch. And as you see from this study, there's a place for static stretching. And the funny thing is, guys, this is nothing new. This is absolutely nothing new. Look at this picture right here. This is from back in the day. This is from back in like the silver era. This device is called the chest expander. And what you do is you expand and stretch that chest out. You can rep it out. You can hold it. It's gonna stretch the shit out of your pec fibers. Not only that, it's gonna activate the pec minor. So many people overlook the pec minor. See, what happened was, as we got more gym equipment, you know, people like Arthur Jones, you know, revolutionized the fitness game pretty much. We got so much equipment, so a lot of times the old school shit gets forgotten about. Let me give a shout out to my brother, Alpha Destiny. He changed his channel to his real name, Alex Leonidas. But if you check out some of his content, he's actually using a chest expander. Shout out to my brother, Alex. He actually DM'd me not too long ago and showed me where I can go buy me one. You know, put me on some game. But as you see, that's an old school movement that has been forgotten about by a lot of people. You got people like Alex showing you guys, nothing is new under the sun, fam. A lot of things have been forgotten. So there's always been benefits to stretching. Always been benefits to stretching out the muscles. This reminds me of dog crap training. If anybody, I'm not gonna go too deep into dog crap training, but there's stretching involved. Stretching the muscle. I want y'all to check out this clip right here.
So big question, what is extreme stretching? When do you do it? Extreme stretching is essentially when when you've taken your muscle and you've taxed it. You train chest, you train shoulders, the muscle's warm, it's safe, it's moved through, it's got a lot of blood in it. What do we want to do now? We want to give it more space to grow. Facing towards you when I'm doing the shoulder stretch. I'm going to walk away onto my heels, and all I do is sit. Once I come down, start pulling my chest up and sitting into it. The further I can come up, the more I'm getting that stretch. Now I am not warm, so my range of motion is not enough. I'd like to see you guys sitting down deeper and then pulling that chest up. Head up, and you're just gonna hold. I'd like to see you hold this for about 60 seconds if possible, and just progress on it. Again, this is an awkward motion. You don't want to be doing this when you're not warm, but at the end of a workout, it's phenomenal.
Now, as you see, Dusty Hanshaw showing you a nice shoulder pec stretch, right? Static. See, there are some people, just because the mass majority is not aware, there have always been people that are aware that stretching the muscle has benefits. You know gymnasts, right? Notice gymnasts when they're on them rings. Now notice the position Dusty Hanshaw is in. He's stretching his pecs and his shoulders like this. That's very similar to how gymnasts be stretching their pecs on the rings. So if you don't have the strength of a gymnast, like if you're not trained on those rings, but you still want some close to similar benefits, right? You want to still get some of those benefits that those gymnasts are getting, do what Dusty Hanshaw is doing in this video. You know, back in the day, bodybuilders like Frank Zane and others, between some of their sets on back day, they will hold on to something sturdy and they would stretch their lats and they would hold that position for seconds. See, again, just because the mass majority are not aware, there are people that always knew the truth. So we ain't gonna talk too deep on this, guys. I just wanted to share that study with you, share some fun facts with you guys, and again, let you know, do not get all your information from one source. Try to get different people's opinions, different people's point of view, because you might overlook something. Again, you got people online telling their clients that stretching cannot help reduce the chance of injury. That is false. Stretching can help reduce the chance of injury, and science is going to prove pretty soon that stretching can help with your gains. Don't forget to like my shit. Comment, subscribe, buy 30 of them bitches, and holler back at your boy. Peace.
We need a moment of silence before we fuck up these weights.